Hi and welcome to today's video where I have an unboxing for you. It wasn't one I was expecting, it's just that it popped up somewhere on social media and I thought I would check it out. So I saw the advertising around late Thursday evening. I ordered it and it was ready for collection today, which is Saturday. So this is the boots I'm in the Villa, Loveisland. Now I think for the last 3 years or so, I can recall there's been 2 previous boxes with Loveisland collection for summer. I didn't get either of them because although they represented very good value for money, there weren't any major items in it that I particularly wanted. I mean, there have been some good eyeshadow palettes, etc., but it's just not items that I wanted for myself. So this year, there were a number of items and I thought, well, I will purchase it. So this is on sale now. I'm not sure if or when it's coming into store, but basically it can be ordered for home delivery or a store collection. I collected it at store this afternoon. And it is £50 and I think the value of the items are around £257 or thereabouts. So basically there is a sleeve, and in the sleeve it tells you about the items. The only issue with one of the items is a Boots number 7 moisturiser, which says on the back of this that it's for oily skin, and the correction is that it's for sensitive and dry skin. But otherwise, everything apparently is correct. So this is the sleeve. Now, I'm not interested in Love Island. I don't watch reality TV, never seen Love Island. Not something I would be interested in. But I can understand that a lot of products, they may well be more geared for younger adults, if you will. So this obviously is a recyclable box. It's a sateen finish. I like the bright colour with tropical colours. So they did have a lot of the zigzaggy paper worms covering this. I've taken them out, but there's quite a lot of items in there. Quite a number of them are small, but at least and samples. But at least you can give things a try. So I'm going to randomly pick some items up. The first is one that I wanted to try, but before I knew of this box, I'd actually ordered one online, and it's FanFest mascara by Benefit. So this is, as the name it suggests, one that fans the lashes out. It has a tube that is curved like the Roller Lash mascara. So, and I think it comes in one shade, which is black, hyper black. So as if black wasn't enough. So yes, I'm really looking forward to giving this a try. I hope I do like it, because I do like Benefit mascaras, each to a lesser or greater extent, but I do enjoy them overall. So this has got quite a psychedelic sort of patination on this, and it has FanFest. So I have 2 full-size ones. These retail at £27, I think, so between 21 and 27, so I'm glad to have that. The next item is a tester, and it is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Hydra Play Skin Perfecting Daily Moisturiser 5ml. So I'm going to pass this on to Mr. Bear, because I've got a lot of moisturisers and he can give that one a try. But I do like the Elizabeth Arden range. Then we have it's a Grown Alchemist, and it's a natural hydrating sunscreen. Now, I'm not sure whether all of these items in here are sold at Boots, because I know Grown Alchemist wasn't previously, or maybe it's due to start being sold at Boots. But sometimes I think they do get items in this box that we wouldn't normally sell on their own. So I shall open this. It's a sunscreen, a moisturising sunscreen. So the box is very, very big. It's a standard travel size box. They put a lot of items in this size, but this is much smaller. And yeah, it's an SPF 30. And it's a moisturiser and a sunscreen together. So I'm not sure whether I'll pass that on. I might give it a try and then pass that on to Mr. Bear as well. It depends if he needs one before I do. Another item for him, and we'll give him this, is the Sun Beauty Sublime Tan Face Cream. So I don't think it's a tanning cream. I think it is another SPF, by Lancaster, and they're quite an old company. I think they may be under the auspices of Estée Lauder. But yeah, they are a facialist sort of company. There is a slight chemical scent to this, but it's tiny. It's another 5 ml sample, but it'll be a couple of days on the face and neck, and to see whether he likes it or not. But I think he has tried a few of Lancaster's, and there's been no problem there. Then there is another makeup item by number 7, which I know it doesn't have boots anymore because I believe it was sold off in 2019. Because number 7 was acquired by Walgreens, and then they sold number 7 off, but number 7 is still sold in Boots. And there is a trio of eyeshadows. Now there is a pinky beige on the top that looks satin, a slightly more sparkly, but again more of a satin, warm toned to neutral sort of pink, and then there is a beige, a darker beige with like a rosé cast to it. It's coming a lot like a stone colour there, but they're the items. So I may give that a try myself. I have no issue with Boots eyeshadow when I've tried it, but I do have quite a bit of eyeshadow, but I'll give it a try. Then I've got Philip Kingsley Elastic Styler. Now I don't think I've had this. It's a 5-in-1 treatment. So I think it's a styling product before you heat or use styling devices. So this one is 40 ml. So I do like Philip Kingsley and I like to try new things. Then we have a mascara, another one, Make It Big by Morphe. I was never a fan of Morphe because it seemed to be direct selling through influencers, primarily on YouTube when Morphe launched. I think it was a brother and sister in America who launched it, and it seemed to be they ordered white labelled items in China and then badged them up for their company name Morphe. So a lot of influencers were saying that the products were obviously good, and most of them weren't, and there was a lot of kickback. And also with who they partnered with big names, and some of them came back to bite them really because of their conduct. But I think Morphe and these influencers probably deserve one another actually, but I was never greatly interested in that brand. But I believe the original owners have moved away from the brand since it crashed, and it's been taken over, I think, by investment funds. And I'm surprised to see that there have been, I haven't had Morphe products, unless they've ended up in beauty boxes, but I'm not sure they have. But this is a Morphe mascara, and it's in a very heavy metal tubing. Now a lot of mascara is either soft plastic or the standard plastic tube, like the FanFest. This is altogether a more expensive finish, very impressive, and it's made in Italy. So it is the volumizing. It says in 100% people experience instant volume. So that's what it is, a volumizer. Easy to build, so you can layer upon layer. An immediate lengthening effect is one of I always am interested in lengthening. It does show you the before and after. My eyes are certainly more the before, my lashes. So I haven't opened this, but I will have a look and see what the brush is like. There it is. It is a very big brush, which isn't my favourite for my eye shape and size, but I'm glad it's made in Italy, and it's got a lovely, quite a bougie component on it for it. So yeah, I'm interested in giving this one a try. Then I have from Soap and Glory, which is one of the companies owned by Walgreens under which Boots is also under, and it is a limited edition body butter in fig, fresh as fig. So this is a white, it's very perfumey, I don't think in a pleasant way. Yeah, perhaps like a room spray or a bug spray. Not a very good room spray, but I find them to be moisturising, so I certainly will be using it on my body, and I would mask with another perfume of my choice. But I'm sure many people would like that because fig has been popular in recent years, but it's not the juicy, it's not like a dried fig or a date. It is a green note, I would say, in this. Then there is another moisturiser. Now this is now classed as a full size, but it isn't. It's a travel size of the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, 75ml. So I do like using this. It is sealed, which is great. I'm using one at the moment. Then moving on is another item that I think a lot of people will be interested in. It's had a lot of hype, and it's Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and it is 20 gram in the scent Berry. Now I bought one of these around Christmas time in Gummy Bear. They didn't have many on the website, or I think I got it from Space NK. And I have been using it. I'm near the end of it now, and all I will say is it is okay. I don't see what the hype is, other than it's quite sweet flavoured, so it's pleasant, particularly for younger people, I would say. It's made in Korea, but for me, it's just an okay moisturiser, nothing special at all. It doesn't leave my lips moisturised in the morning, but neither does it overly dry them out, because some products that claim to be moisturising can dry lips out, so it's not quite like that. But certainly there's a lot of other brands and other products that I've tried that I prefer, but it is usable. I am able to use it. So here it is. Now you can't easily see, but it's a peachy colour inside, and then there is an inner lid, which there. Now it will start to emulsify. It's quite hard looking at the top, but it will emulsify if you put your fingers in. But they do give you a little rubber brush type thing applicator, which is great. So I know it's very popular, and I can say it's okay, and I will use it. But these are quite expensive at around £20, I think, for the 20ml. But yeah, I'll give that. I'll use that once I've got other things used up, I think. Then we have an Urban Decay all-nighter long-lasting setting spray. Now I got one of these in another box, or a gift with purchase. I think it may be called Beauty, and I have yet to try it. I'm using other products at the moment, but here it is. And this is supposed to be very, very good at setting makeup. Rather than be hydrating, it will set makeup down. And I think it's made by Scandinavia, who are a skincare brand, and it is for a lot of people their long-term favourite setting spray. So I will at least have 2 to try. The next item I have here is by Nip and Fab, and it's the anti-chap stick. So it's if you're running or whatever, or walking, and you might get a bit of rub. This doesn't have a particular scent, but it is a semi-transparent, clearish, but we want mainly white balm. So yeah, that should be useful to have. And they go on like first aid beauty, so it goes along with their ethos and their model of skincare. So it's useful to have that in. Then we have by Shiseido uplifting and firming express eye mask. Vital Perfection. Now I've got one of these in an advent calendar item. I've yet to use that as well, but I will give it a try. This is made in Japan, and Shiseido products are generally very, very good. Not all of them are to my greatest preference, but yes, I can't fault them on their quality. I've also got in here a number 7 Derm Solutions Dry and Sensitive 100-hour Hydration Cream in 50ml. So this is a full-size item. It's worth around £12 at Boots, and here it is. So I'm going to pass this on to Mr. Bear to use. It doesn't have a foil. It does. Can you see? There's a little bit of white coming through. Does it have a scent? Nothing particularly detectable, but it could be picking up a bit of plastic. But yeah, Mr. Bear said he'll give that one a try, but only because I have an awful lot to try. Also, I'm going to pass on to him the Origins Ginseng Brightening Eye Cream, and that's tiny, and that one is 5ml. So he has used this before in a pot, and he has quite enjoyed it. Then we have from Soap and Glory, one of 3 items. They're all lipsticks, but there's 3 different colour choices. I didn't think personally I would like any, but when I opened this box and looked at the colour, I'm quite pleasantly surprised. So this, I would say, is a pinky coral. And it's called, did I say? Candy Attitude. And it's supposed to be a luminous sort of lipstick. So I'm going to give it a try. It's very nice. It's a balm. Not too slippery. It's not sliding all over the lip. It's clinging to the lip. I do like that. It's showing up a bit warmer, I would say, than it is in real life. It's a bit more pinkier than the coral is showing on screen, but very nice. My lips are a little sore because I've been out today and the weather hasn't been too good, and even with lipstick my lips are a bit dry, but this is a colour that I like, so I shall carry on giving that a try. Then the second to last one, or the penultimate product, is by Fenty Beauty, and I have had a lipstick by them and I didn't use it in the end. I got it in an advent calendar, I gave it away, but this is really up my street. It is the Fenty Glow 01 Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer 2ml. So this is a sample, but I've had MAC lip glazes that are 1.8ml and they're full size. So this is by other companies a full size. So I'll show you what it looks like. It is it looks like it could be quite sticky. I would say it's a tawny colour, which isn't of itself my necessarily most favourite shade, but it's quite sheer and it has a fruity scent. Yes, a fruity sort of, well, at least a sweet vanilla sort of scent to it, or vanilla candy. So there it is, very shiny. I know these sort of lip treatments and lip glosses are very well regarded by Fenty. So I know a lot of people do like them, so I'm glad to try that out because I've not tried one. And the final item is by Laura Mercier, and it is the Translucent Pure Setting Spray 16 Hour. Now, I thought this had only come out a matter of months, but I've actually looked on YouTube and found reviews going back 2 years, and the reviews are very mixed, because although it doesn't have alcohol in it, it's supposed to set makeup for longevity, and it's also supposed to be luminous. And a lot of people have said, you know, it's difficult to understand how you get longevity and it being luminous. It's not impossible, but generally you don't see those things together. But some people say it does nothing, others say it dries the skin, others say it leaves the skin sticky, others say it doesn't. I found one person that it's a product they really love, and they bought it themselves. So I don't know, but it is a fixative spray, it says. I do like it. It goes from clear to like a baby pink colour as it goes along. 100ml, and I think this is worth around £34 or £34.50. This is full size. Another criticism is the spray, that it's a bit splattery, if you know what I mean. It's not a fine mist, and funnily enough, a lot of people's hero product, and I will try it at some point for actually setting the face, particularly in hot weather, is the Morphe setting spray in a black tin, because apparently that has a constant flow, so it's an ultra fine mist that once you press it, it doesn't stop, when many you've got to keep pumping. So I'm glad to give it a try. It's a pity it doesn't have the best reviews, but yeah, I'm always interested in, I mean, I do like Laura Mercier products, so let's hope this isn't a dud, but I'm very interested in a lot of these. I can make use of these between myself and Mr. Bear. So yeah, I think it's really good value. So I'm not sure if this box is coming into store. I imagine it will do, but it's online first. And yeah, I've just picked it up this afternoon, and yes, I'm very, very pleased. Let me know your thoughts down below, but can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate that your time is valuable, and hopefully I shall see you soon in another video. I'll have my empties coming up in the next few days, because it's coming towards the end of the month. I'm filming on Saturday, the last Saturday of the month at the moment. Otherwise, can I say please take care of yourselves and bye for now.